The place they went was a local church in a local village with a local pastor. If you listen to that thing, children were crying.
And they started shooting. They killed 3 people, 1 injured, and they made away with 47 people, including my nephew and my elder sister.
We need the power of God and the help of God in our nation in this season. One thing that must be clear is that our focus and objective is not individual persons. Our focus is a system that is trying to finish a nation. Am I communicating? It's not individuals, it's not individual persons, it's a system. What we are dealing with currently did not start now. Didn't start with this particular administration, is that right? So we're not dealing with individuals or persons. The administration before this one, the 8 years, was more like a terrorist rule, more like a terrorist in power. Some of those who agreed that they imported terrorists opened the borders to everybody. So we are dealing with an age-long system. And why do we speak? You see what Job said in Job 13 verse 19. Who is he that will plead with me? Who will stand for me in my case, in my matter? If I hold my tongue, I shall give up the ghost. Silence in the face of vicious confrontation is signature for annihilation. You are signing to be finished. Say that again. Silence in the face of vicious confrontation, where your destiny, your life, your land, everything is viciously confronted, and silence is the only thing you release. It's a signature. You have signed to be finished, to be wiped out. Nobody is speaking in the graveyard. They have all been buried. Why is it necessary to speak? That the power of God is releasable through the words we speak. When God saw darkness, he didn't keep quiet. Light be. When the people of God were threatened with elimination, and Esther wanted to keep quiet, Mordecai said, if you hold your peace, all together you and your family may perish, but God will send her from another quarter. I'm going to pray. Agreeing to be quiet is agreeing to be heartless, to be wicked, to be insensitive, to be inconsiderate. How do you remain normal? My heart has been heavy for the last couple of days. How do you remain normal? When you heard that children went to school, their only offense was to go to school, and 20-something of them was abducted, 24 carried. How will the mother of the child sleep overnight? How will the father sleep overnight? How will the parents sleep overnight? What will be going on in the imagination of the people in terms of what they are doing to the children? How do you keep and remain normal? Nothing is happening. When a 1-star general, a brigadier general, sits on the floor in front of killers and is eventually killed without qualms, and the picture is everywhere. How does his wife watch that video? How does his mother see it? How do the friends see it? What of the children? What is his offense? To go out to defend his nation. The man was an Army Public Relations Department officer before. That may not push him into the war front, as it were, but he was passionate enough for a fight to decide to change into a regular combatant officer and enter the corps of the infantry by his own choice. That is the one that faces the enemy head on with gun. Rose through all the ranks. Young officers course, staff, command and staff college, junior division, senior division, defense college. He's a 1-star general. He has fought battles as captain, as lieutenant, as major. He could decide to sit and let somebody else, a lieutenant colonel or somebody, lead the troop. He went into the battle himself. How do we sit and he said to us, Son of man, I am looking for a man that will stand in the gap for that the nation be not destroyed. Ezekiel 22:30. We must stand in the gap. If a general is wastable, what of a colonel? What of a captain? What of a second lieutenant? And then civilians. Before I could recover from that one, I see a text message on my phone. Now they don't know why we walk and talk and do the things we do. Most of the people in high places are out of touch with reality. Completely out of touch. But when somebody is kidnapped in any village, their brother is in one church or the other, they will call their pastor. They will call their priest. We are permanently on 20. I'm a medical doctor by training. There's something you call call duty. You are not on call every day as a doctor. You do your call duty today, and then maybe in 1 week's time, another call duty. What we are doing now is 24-hour call duty. My elder sister, my nephew, from another of my elder sister, alongside with others, were kidnapped in CAC church this evening. Some killed and others injured. Daddy, please, I believe in God for their release on hot. Dorcas from Omotinu Ibong family and the Eruku community in Ekiti local government of Kwara State at large. He sent a message again today. It's been almost 24 hours now, sir. We have not had anything from them yet. My family needs prayers. Eruku in Kwara needs prayers. My elder sister and my nephew are kidnapped alongside more than 40 people in my place yesterday. We need God's intervention. I carried my phone and I say, hello, I just received your text message. Can I speak with you? Where are you? Let me speak. Where are you? Where are you? See, in Abuja? Really? All right, I want to pray with you. Say, no, I'm in church. Which church? Dunamis here? Yes. Say, I'm a member. I'm in the choir. Is she here in the service? Come. You know, when you read it on the newspaper, you don't know that it is real till you see somebody that is there, somebody involved, somebody in the picture, somebody whose real brother, real father, real sister is part of the challenge. You know her and her husband she celebrated her 50th birthday the other day. Architect, that's the husband. Come. I didn't know she was the one. For those heartless people, wicked human beings who say that there is no killing in Nigeria or no genocide or anything, for those wicked, heartless, bloodthirsty agents of the devil, the place they went to rob was not a supermarket. The place they went to attack was not a shopping mall. It was not a bank. If it was just criminality, the place they went was a local church in a local village with a local pastor. If you listen to that thing, children were crying. Yet it does not have any religious coloration. That devil is a liar. We will see the end of these devils in this nation. They will not see our end. This is why we boil. Any normal person can walk freely, but you can't be in touch with informations like this and be touched with the sufferings and the plight of the people and go normal like nothing happens. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and lose his own soul? People are interested in position, interested in power, interested in fame. Zero interest for human life. Zero interest for human welfare. Zero interest for human interest. Zero, zero, zero. What happened? Just calm down yourself and let us know. You see, it's normally in the newspaper, isn't it? It's normally somewhere else. It happened to somebody. It is to somebody. This somebody is here in our midst. It's right here in this choir here. What happened in your village?
People went to church yesterday, CAC church, very close to my father's house.
Close to your own father's house?
Yes, sir.
You yourself must have been to that church before. CAC church, close to your father's house in a Ruku village, Ekiti local government of Kwara State, yesterday.
And they surrounded the building, the church, and started shooting with all their AK-47.
Is it money they are looking for in a village church? Is it ransom they want to collect in a village? Is what is happening not clear? Go ahead.
And they started shooting. They killed 3 people, 1 injured, and they made away with 47 people, including my nephew and my elder sister.
Your own elder sister?
Yes, and a nephew from another sister. That's 2 of, no, my elder sister.
Your own elder sister, the same parents?
Yes, and another elder sister, the son I just finished university.
Another of your own elder sisters?
Yes, sir.
So another nephew?
That just finished university.
That just finished university?
Yes, sir. And since then, we've been praying.
You haven't heard from them?